Good morning. Now we will discuss about array in PHP. So generally we are well known about that what is meant by array. That is, array is nothing but it's a collection of similar kind of value. It is a collection of similar kind of value. So how the array will be represented in the PHP, that will be now seeing. First of all, the array variable is a storage area that holding a number of text. That is holding a number of text. So the array is a collection of, we already told no, the array is a collection of variable that may represent a similar kind of values. So that is here represented that the array variable is a storage area that holding number or text. The array is a special variable that can store multiple values in one single variable. That is the speciality of array concept. The array is a special variable that can store multiple values in a single variable. In that single variable, each element has own index. Each element has own index so that it can be easily accessed from the collection of the element. So that it can be easily accessed from the collection of element. So here, look at here. Here we have a list of items. Okay, here we have a list of items. For example, list of car names or list of flowers names or list of anything's name. So likewise, we have a list of items that can be stored in a single variable for using an array concept. For example, here consider the car. We have a more car name. List of car names means that can be stored in a single name. So look at here, cars 1 equal to AAB, cars 1 equal to Volvo, cars 3 equal to BMW. So likewise, we have a 3 cars name. So these 3 cars name under the single list, that is cars. Okay, so that is the main uses of array concept. Now the PHP have a 3 kind representation of arrays. First one is numeric array, second one is associative array, third one is multidimensional array. The first, the numeric array, it is based on the numeric index value. The array with the numeric index value. In the second process, associative array, which each ID is associated with the value. In that array type, where each ID is associated with the value. In the multidimensional array, an array containing more than one array in the different kind of dimensions. The array can contain more than one array in the different kind of dimensions. So like that, in PHP we have a 3 kinds of arrays. So first we consider the numeric array. It can store each array element with numeric index. In that we have a 2 method to create a numeric array. Basically, we created 2 kind of methods to creating a numeric array. Consider the example. That is, the index is automatically assigned. So we already know that the array always start with the index 0. The array always start with the index 0. So here we no need to mention the index value because the index value is automatically assigned to the array variable. Look at here, $cost. The variable in PHP always represented with the dollar symbol, no? So $cost is a array variable name. It has the array value is Saab, Volvo, BMW, Toyota. So now 4 car the list name. So in that, it can be assigned that index automatically. That is, the first position of array value is Saab, and second position of array value is Volvo, and third value of the array position is BMW, fourth value is Toyota. So we already told, no, the index always start with the 0. So in this recording, so the array index position 0 having the value Saab, array index position 1 having the value Volvo, array on index position 2 having the value BMW, array index value 3 having the value of Toyota. So we may assign the value direct to the index value also. So in the following example, we access the variable values by referring the array name and index. We can directly define the array name along with the index, then we can assign the value to the particular array. So here cos of 0 equal to Zap, cos of 1 equal to Volvo, and cos of 2 equal to BMW, and cos of 3 equal to Toyota. So likewise, we can assign the value to the direct of the array index value. Then we can print the statement using the echo statement, cos of 0, okay, and dot and cos of 1, or switch the cos. So in that statement, the cos of 0 having the value is Zap, and cos of 1 is having the value Volvo. So the both value is printed in this statement. So likewise, we can directly assign the index value along with the index value along with the value of the array variable, or we can using the automatic increase process of the index value of the array. Next, we consider the second type of array, that is associative array. So in that associative array, each ID key is associated with the value. So when the data stored about the specific named values, the numeric array is not always the best way of doing. So for that reason, we go with the associative array. In that, we can use the values as the key and assign the values to them. Now we will consider the one example for that. So in that example, we can use an array to assign the age to the different person. We can use an array to assign the age to the different person. So here $ages is array variable name. It can contain the array list like Peter 32, Quagmire 30, Joe 34. So each person have a different kind of age. So this will be assigned in the different kind of array indexing value. So for that, here you're using the associative array, $age of Peter equal to 32, $ages of Quagmire equal to 30, $ages of Joe equal to 34. Here 32 ages associated with the Peter, 30 ages associated with the Quagmire, and 34 ages associated with the Joe. So likewise, the associative arrays is represented. Next, we consider with the one more example along with the printing statement. The same example along with the printing statement. Using the printing statement echo here, echo Peter is $ages of Peter. So the Peter having the value is 32. So that will be printed here. And years of world equal years of world followed by the statement is years of world. So the Peter is 32 years old. Likewise, it will be printed. Next, for third type of array is multidimensional array. That means in the name itself, we can easily understand that more than one dimension for that single array. So in multidimensional array, each element in the main array can also be an array. Each element in the array can also be an array. So in that, each element will be acted as a sub-array of an array. In each element in the array will be acted as a sub-array of an array. So we will consider for example for this multidimensional array concept. Here $family is a main array. Okay, in that Griffin is a sub-array, Quagmire is a sub-array, Brown is a sub-array. So family is a main array that contain the different kind of dimension, that is it contain the sub-array with 3 sub-array, Griffin, Quagmire, Brown. In that Griffin, 3 values are there, so it represented 3 columns, that is Peter, Lois, Megan. Then Quagmire subarray has only one column, so that is represented with the 1 dimension, that is Glenn. Next, Brown subarray, it is contained with the 3 values, so it will be represented with the 3 columns, that is Clevin, Loretta, and Junior. So likewise, the multidimensional array will be represented with represented. So look at here, this is so this array index position of this subarray. So array is a main array. In that subarray, Griffin, Quagmire, Brown is there. So each will be represented with different dimension. Griffin with 3 dimension, Quagmire with 1 dimension, Brown with 3 dimension. So all are represented in array only, single array name only. So this will be displaying a single value using the following statement, that is echo statement. Echo is $of families of Griffin to a part of the Griffin family. That is, Griffin 2, what value the Griffin 2 is having is magen. So the magen is the value of the Griffin 2 index. So this will be displayed in the output screen. So is the output will be look like that. Is the magen a part of the Griffin family? Is the magen is a part of the Griffin family. So likewise, the output will be displayed over the multidimensional arrays. So in this process, we discussed types of array in the PHP, that is single dimensional, then associative with arrays, then multidimensional. Thank you.